Have you ever wondered why some men effortlessly attract women while others struggle despite their best efforts? Picture this. You're at a social gathering, surrounded by people. Yet there's one woman who catches your eye. She's intriguing, confident, and carries an air of mystery. You want to approach her, but you hesitate, unsure of what to say or how to start. The room feels smaller, and the noise fades as you overthink every possible scenario. Suddenly, you notice another man, calm and composed, who effortlessly engages her in conversation. They laugh, exchange glances, and you realize that he's not just talking, he's connecting. You wonder, what does he have that you don't? The answer lies in understanding the art of seduction, not just as a superficial game, but as a deeply philosophical practice rooted in self-improvement and Stoic principle. Stay with us as we unravel the secrets behind this ancient art, revealing how you can harness these techniques to build genuine connections and attract women naturally. The philosophy behind seduction, beyond physical attraction. Begin our journey into the art of seduction. It's essential to understand that true seduction transcends physical attraction. While many may focus on looks or charm, these are merely surface-level attributes. The real power in seduction lies in the depth of character, the strength of one's principles, and the ability to resonate with another's soul. This is where philosophy, particularly Stoicism, plays a crucial role. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, teaches the importance of self-control, emotional resilience, and the pursuit of wisdom. These are not just abstract concepts, but practical tools that can be applied in daily life, including in relationships. When you embrace Stoicism, you learn to control your desires, approach life with a calm and rational mind, and focus on what truly matters. But how does this relate to seduction? Simple. Women are not just attracted to men who are physically appealing, but to those who exhibit strength of character, emotional stability, and a deep understanding of themselves and the world around them. When you embody these traits, you naturally become more attractive. The Stoic approach to relationships. In the realm of Stoicism, relationships are viewed through the lens of self-mastery and mutual respect. A Stoic does not enter into a relationship to fulfill a void or to seek validation. Instead, they approach relationships as an opportunity to grow, to challenge themselves, and to practice virtue. Imagine a relationship where both partners are deeply aware of their emotions, but instead of being controlled by them, they control their emotion. This is the Stoic way. It's about being in the driver's seat of your own mind, ensuring that your actions and reactions are guided by reason rather than impulse. When you bring this level of emotional intelligence into a relationship, you create a foundation of trust and respect. Women are drawn to men who are not easily swayed by their emotions, who can remain calm in the face of adversity, and who can offer a sense of stability. These are the qualities that make a man truly irresistible. Understanding female psychology. To master the art of seduction, one must delve into the complexities of female psychology. Women, like men, have their own unique set of desires, fears, and motivations. However, where men might prioritize physical attraction, women often seek emotional connection and security. This doesn't mean that physical appearance doesn't matter. It does. But what truly captivates a woman is a man who can understand her, who can connect with her on an emotional level, and who can offer her the safety of knowing that he is in control of his own life and emotions. One of the most important aspects of understanding female psychology is recognizing the value of emotional intelligence. This is the ability to read and respond to emotions, both your own and those of others. Women are highly intuitive and can often sense when a man is being genuine or when he's putting on an act. This is why being true to yourself and understanding your own emotions is crucial. By practicing emotional intelligence, you can better navigate the complexities of female psychology, allowing you to connect on a deeper level and making your interactions more meaningful and impactful. The power of self-control. At the heart of Stoicism lies the concept of self-control, and this is one of the most powerful tools in the art of seduction. In a world where instant gratification is often the norm, the ability to delay gratification and remain composed is an attractive trait. Self-control isn't just about resisting temptation. It's about mastering your impulses and making decisions that align with your long-term goals. When you demonstrate self-control, you show that you are a man who is not ruled by his desires. This level of discipline is not only impressive, but also reassuring to women. It tells them that you are reliable, that you won't be easily swayed by fleeting emotions, and that you can be trusted to make wise decisions even in challenging situations. For example, consider the scenario where you're in a heated argument. A man lacking self-control might lash out, say things he doesn't mean, and ultimately damage the relationship. On the other hand, a Stoic man, exercising self-control, would take a step back, assess the situation calmly, and respond in a way that diffuses the tension rather than escalating it. This kind of composure is incredibly attractive because it reflects maturity and strength. Confidence versus arrogance. There is a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and understanding this difference is crucial in the art of seduction. Confidence comes from knowing your worth, understanding your strengths, and having faith in your abilities. Arrogance, however, is an inflated sense of self-importance, often masking insecurity. Women are drawn to confidence because it signals that a man is comfortable in his own skin and capable of handling whatever life throws at him. A confident man doesn't need to boast or belittle others to feel good about himself. Instead, his confidence is quiet, steady, and unshakable. On the other hand, arrogance is often a turnoff because it suggests a lack of self-awareness and emotional maturity. An arrogant man might try to dominate conversations, dismiss others' opinions, or constantly seek validation through praise and recognition. This behavior can create an impression of insecurity rather than strength. To cultivate genuine confidence, focus on self-improvement. Work on developing your skills, achieving your goals, and understanding your weaknesses. When you build confidence from a place of self-awareness and growth, it becomes a natural part of who you are, and it's something that women will find incredibly attractive. Mastering the art of conversation. A critical aspect of seduction is the ability to engage in meaningful conversation. Words have power. They can create connections, build trust, and ignite passion. However, not all conversations are equal. To truly master the art of conversation, you need to go beyond small talk and engage in deeper, more thoughtful discussion. Start by being genuinely interested in the other person. Ask questions that encourage her to open up and share her thoughts and feelings. Listen actively, showing that you value her perspective and that you're not just waiting for your turn to speak. This creates a sense of intimacy and connection, which is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Moreover, don't be afraid to dive into philosophical or intellectual topics. Women appreciate a man who can stimulate her mind as well as her emotions. Discussing ideas, exploring different viewpoints, and sharing your own experiences can lead to conversations that are not only enjoyable, but also memorable. Remember, a great conversation is a two-way street. It's not just about impressing her with your knowledge or wit. It's about creating a dialogue where both parties feel heard, understood, and valued. When you master the art of conversation, you create a space where genuine connection can flourish. The importance of appearance. While Stoicism teaches that inner virtue is more important than outward appearance, it doesn't mean that appearance is irrelevant. How you present yourself to the world can significantly impact how others perceive you, including the women you wish to attract. However, the Stoic approach to appearance is about balance. It's not about being vain or overly concerned with looks, but rather about taking care of yourself and presenting yourself in a way that reflects your inner values. This means dressing well, grooming yourself, and maintaining good hygiene. Not to impress others, but because you respect yourself. Your appearance should be an extension of who you are inside. For instance, if you value discipline and self-control, your appearance should reflect that through clean, well-fitted clothes, a neat haircut, and a generally polished look. This doesn't mean you need to follow the latest fashion trends or spend a lot of money on your wardrobe. Instead, focus on simplicity, cleanliness, and appropriateness for the occasion. Women notice the effort you put into your appearance because it signals that you care about yourself and the people around you. When you take the time to present yourself well, you show that you respect the social context and the people you interact with. This level of awareness and consideration is another key aspect of what makes a man attractive. The role of humor in seduction. Humor is often cited as one of the most attractive traits in a man, and for good reason. A well-timed joke or a clever remark can lighten the mood, break the ice, and create a positive, enjoyable atmosphere. However, not all humor is created equal, and understanding the nuances of humor is important in the context of seduction. Key to using humor effectively is to strike a balance between being playful and being respectful. Humor should never come at the expense of someone else's feelings or dignity. Instead, it should be used to bring joy, relieve tension, and make the other person feel good. A man who can make a woman laugh without being offensive or overbearing instantly becomes more attractive. Additionally, humor shows that you don't take yourself too seriously. It demonstrates confidence and ability to stay relaxed in social situations. Women are drawn to men who can laugh at themselves, who don't feel the need to prove themselves constantly, and who can handle life's ups and downs with a sense of humor. Developing a sharp wit doesn't mean you need to be a stand-up comedian. It's more about being observant, quick thinking, and understanding the context of the situation. When used appropriately, humor can be a powerful tool in building rapport and deepening connection. Building emotional connection. One of the most crucial aspects of seduction is building a genuine emotional connection. Physical attraction might spark interest, but it's the emotional bond that sustains it. Women by nature tend to seek deeper connections, valuing emotional intimacy as much as, if not more than, physical closeness. Understanding and nurturing this emotional connection is key to mastering the art of seduction. To build an emotional connection, you must first be emotionally available and open yourself. This doesn't mean oversharing or burdening someone with your problems, but rather being authentic and honest about your feelings and intention. When you show vulnerability in a controlled manner, it invites the other person to do the same, creating a space where both parties feel safe and understood. Active listening plays a pivotal role here. When a woman shares her thoughts, dreams, or fears, your role is to listen, not just to respond, to understand. Reflect on what she says, ask thoughtful questions, and show empathy. This kind of interaction not only strengthens the bond between you, but also demonstrates that you value her as a person beyond the superficial. Another important factor is consistency. Emotional connections are built over time through repeated positive interactions. By consistently showing up, being reliable, and offering support, you deepen the trust and bond that forms the foundation of a lasting relationship. Remember, seduction isn't about winning someone over in a single interaction. It's about cultivating a connection that grows stronger with each encounter. Power of presence. In today's fast-paced world where distractions are everywhere, being fully present in the moment is a rare and powerful trait. Presence is about giving your full attention to the person you're with, making them feel valued and important. In the context of seduction, this is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're genuinely interested in the other person. Presence goes beyond just being physically there. It's about being mentally and emotionally engaged. When you're present, you're not thinking about your next move, checking your phone, or getting lost in your thoughts. Instead, you're fully immersed in the conversation, attuned to the other person's words, emotions, and body language. This level of engagement creates a strong sense of connection because it shows that you're invested in the moment and in the person you're with. Women appreciate a man who can put aside distractions and focus entirely on them, even if it's just for a few minutes. It's a sign of respect and care, and it makes the other person feel special. To cultivate presence, practice mindfulness in your daily life. Start by being aware of your surroundings, your thoughts, and your emotion. When you're in a conversation, consciously bring your attention back to the present moment if you find your mind wandering. Over time, this practice will become second nature, and you'll find that your interactions with others become more meaningful and impactful. Reading body language. Understanding and interpreting body language is a crucial skill in the art of seduction. Much of our communication is nonverbal, and being able to read the subtle cues that a woman gives can provide valuable insight into her thoughts and feelings. By paying attention to body language, you can adjust your approach to make the interaction smoother and more successful. Start by observing her posture. Is she leaning in towards you, or is she pulling away? Leaning in often indicates interest and engagement, while pulling away can suggest discomfort or disinterest. Similarly, pay attention to her arms and legs. Crossed arms can signal defensiveness or discomfort, while open and relaxed postures generally indicate openness and comfort. Eye contact is another powerful indicator of interest. Sustained eye contact suggests that she's engaged and interested in the conversation, while avoiding eye contact might indicate nervousness or disinterest. However, it's important to consider the context and cultural differences, as eye contact norms can vary. Mirroring is another key aspect of body language to watch for. When two people are comfortable with each other, they often unconsciously mirror each other's body language. If she's mirroring your movements, it's a good sign that she feels a connection. You can also use mirroring consciously to build rapport. Subtly matching her posture and gestures create a sense of harmony. Lastly, pay attention to her facial expressions. A genuine smile, for example, is a strong indicator of positive emotions, while a forced smile or lack of expression might suggest that something is off. Key is to observe these cues without being overly analytical. Allow your intuition to guide you and respond naturally to the signals you pick up. Handling rejection gracefully. Rejection is an inevitable part of life, especially in the realm of relationships and seduction. How you handle rejection speaks volumes about your character and emotional maturity. A Stoic approach to rejection involves accepting it with grace and using it as an opportunity for growth, rather than letting it diminish your self-worth. The first step in handling rejection is to not take it personally. Rejection is often not a reflection of your value as a person, but rather a result of mismatched timing, interests, or circumstance. By viewing rejection through this lens, you can detach your ego from the outcome and avoid unnecessary emotional turmoil. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, respond with understanding and respect. Thank the person for their honesty and gracefully accept their decision. This not only leaves a positive impression, but also maintains your dignity and self-respect. Remember, how you handle rejection can sometimes be more impactful than how you handle success. Furthermore, use rejection as a learning experience. Reflect on the interaction to see if there's anything you could improve or approach differently next time. This doesn't mean overanalyzing or blaming yourself, but rather looking at the situation objectively to see what lessons can be learned. Over time, this approach will make you more resilient and better equipped to handle future challenges. Rejection also offers an opportunity to practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, acknowledging that rejection is a normal part of the human experience. By doing so, you maintain your self-esteem and continue to grow as a person, making you even more attractive in future interactions. The art of subtle seduction. Subtlety is a powerful tool in seduction. While bold moves can sometimes be effective, there's something undeniably alluring about a more understated approach. Subtle seduction involves a careful balance of showing interest without being overt, creating intrigue, and leaving the other person wanting more. One way to practice subtle seduction is through indirect communication. Rather than declaring your intentions outright, you might use suggestive language or playful teasing to hint at your interest. This creates a sense of mystery and allows the other person to engage with you on a deeper level as they try to decipher your true feelings. Another aspect of subtle seduction is pacing. Instead of rushing into things, take your time and let the relationship develop naturally. This builds anticipation and keeps the interaction exciting as both parties gradually discover more about each other. Patience is key here. By not pushing too hard, you create a sense of ease and comfort, making the other person feel safe and valued. Body language also plays a crucial role in subtle seduction. A lingering glance, a light touch on the arm, or a slight smile can convey your interest without saying a word. These small gestures can be incredibly powerful when used at the right moment, as they leave room for interpretation and invite the other person to reciprocate. The beauty of subtle seduction is that it respects the other person's boundaries and allows the relationship to unfold naturally. It's about creating a space where attraction can grow organically, without pressure or expectation. This approach not only makes the interaction more enjoyable, but also lays the groundwork for a deeper, more meaningful connection. Creating a lasting impression. Creating a lasting impression is crucial in the art of seduction. It's not just about making a good first impression, but about leaving a mark that lingers long after the initial encounter. A lasting impression is made through a combination of authenticity, charm, and the ability to connect on a deeper level. It's about being memorable in a way that resonates with the other person. One way to create a lasting impression is by being fully present in the moment, as we discussed earlier. When you are genuinely engaged in the conversation, when you listen attentively, and when you show that you value the other person's thoughts and feelings, you create a connection that is hard to forget. People remember how you make them feel. And when you make someone feel seen and heard, it leaves a lasting impact. Another key to making a lasting impression is to be authentic. Authenticity is attractive because it's rare. In a world where many people wear masks or present only their best selves, being genuine stands out. Don't be afraid to show your true personality, including your quirks, passions, and vulnerabilities. This authenticity builds trust and makes you more relatable, which in turn makes you more memorable. Your ability to communicate effectively also plays a role in creating a lasting impression. This doesn't just mean being articulate, but also being able to share your ideas and stories in a way that captivates the listener. Whether you're discussing your passions, sharing a funny anecdote, or engaging in deep philosophical conversations, the way you express yourself can leave a strong impression. Lastly, remember that actions speak louder than words. Follow through on what you say, show kindness and consideration, and be consistent in your behavior. When your actions align with your words, it demonstrates integrity and reliability, traits that are not only attractive, but also help create a lasting impression. Sustaining the relationship. Once you've successfully attracted someone, the next challenge is to sustain the relationship. Many relationships fizzle out after the initial excitement fades, but with the right approach, you can maintain the connection and keep the relationship strong over time. Sustaining a relationship requires effort, communication, and a deep understanding of your partner's needs and desires. One of the most important factors in sustaining a relationship is open and honest communication. This means not only expressing your own thoughts and feelings, but also being receptive to your partner's. Regular check-ins, where you discuss how you're both feeling and address any concerns or issues, can help prevent misunderstandings and keep the relationship on track. Another key to sustaining a relationship is keeping the spark alive. This doesn't mean that the relationship has to be exciting all the time, but it's important to continue making an effort to show appreciation, surprise each other, and spend quality time together. Small gestures like leaving a thoughtful note, planning a special date, can go a long way in maintaining the connection. Additionally, sustaining a relationship requires flexibility and compromise. No two people are exactly alike, and there will inevitably be differences in preferences, habits, and opinions. Being willing to compromise and find solutions that work for both of you is crucial for long-term harmony. This doesn't mean sacrificing your own needs, but rather finding a balance that supports both partners' happiness. Trust is another cornerstone of a lasting relationship. Building and maintaining trust takes time and consistency. Be reliable, keep your promises, and be transparent in your action. Trust allows both partners to feel secure in the relationship, which in turn fosters deeper intimacy and connection. Finally, it's important to continue growing together as a couple. Relationships can stagnate if both partners aren't evolving or if they grow in different directions. Encourage each other's personal growth, support each other's goals, and find new ways to grow together. Whether it's through shared hobbies, learning new skills, or embarking on new adventures, growing together helps keep the relationship fresh and fulfilling. The importance of emotional stability. Emotional stability is a key component of both attraction and long-term relationship success. A person who is emotionally stable is able to handle stress, challenges, and conflicts without becoming overwhelmed or reactive. This stability is attractive because it signals maturity, resilience, and the ability to provide support during difficult times. In the context of seduction, emotional stability allows you to navigate the ups and downs of dating with grace and composure. It helps you remain calm in the face of rejection, patient during the getting-to-know-you phase, and resilient when things don't go as planned. Women are attracted to men who can stay steady and composed, even in challenging situations, because it creates a sense of security and trust. Emotional stability is also crucial for sustaining a relationship. Relationships are not always smooth sailing. There will be disagreements, disappointments, and difficult moments. When you are emotionally stable, you can approach these challenges with a clear mind and a balanced perspective. You're able to manage your emotions, communicate effectively, and work through issues without letting them escalate. To cultivate emotional stability, it's important to develop self-awareness and emotional intelligence. This involves recognizing your own emotional triggers, understanding how your emotions affect your behavior, and learning how to regulate your emotions in a healthy way. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and journaling can help you build emotional resilience and stay grounded. Another aspect of emotional stability is maintaining a healthy work-life balance and taking care of your mental and physical health. Stress, burnout, and fatigue can all undermine emotional stability, so it's important to prioritize self-care. Make time for relaxation, exercise, hobbies, and social connections that recharge your energy and keep you emotionally balanced. In a relationship, emotional stability fosters a sense of calm and predictability, which can strengthen the bond between partners. It allows you to be a steady source of support for your partner and helps create an environment where both of you feel safe, respected, and valued. Power of vulnerability. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness, but in reality, it is a powerful tool in building deep connections. Being vulnerable means allowing yourself to be seen as you truly are, without hiding your imperfections, fears, or insecurity. It's about being open and honest, even when it feels uncomfortable. This level of authenticity is incredibly attractive because it fosters trust and intimacy. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you invite the other person to do the same. This mutual vulnerability creates a strong emotional bond because it shows that you trust each other enough. Be open about your true selves. It also allows you to connect on a deeper level, as you're sharing parts of yourself that are often hidden from the world. Vulnerability doesn't mean oversharing or unloading all your problems on the other person. Instead, it's about sharing your thoughts, feelings, and experiences in a way that is honest and authentic. For example, admitting that you're nervous about a new job, sharing a personal story about a challenge you've overcome, or expressing your genuine feelings for the other person are all forms of vulnerability. Women are often drawn to men who are capable of being vulnerable because it shows emotional depth and courage. It demonstrates that you are not afraid to be real, and that you are confident enough in yourself to show your true emotions. This authenticity is refreshing and can make you more relatable and endearing. However, it's important to balance vulnerability with strength. Being vulnerable doesn't mean being overly emotional or dependent on the other person for validation. It's about being open while also being resilient and self-assured. When you strike this balance, vulnerability becomes a source of strength that enhances your relationships and deepens your connections. Respect and boundaries. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship. It involves recognizing the other person's autonomy, valuing their opinions, and treating them with kindness and consideration. In the context of seduction, respect is essential because it ensures that the interaction is based on mutual consent and understanding, Respecting boundaries is a crucial aspect of this. Boundaries are the limits that each person sets in a relationship, and they can vary from physical to emotional, personal space. Understanding and honoring these boundaries is a sign of respect and shows that you care about the other person's comfort and well-being. For example, if a woman expresses that she needs time or space, it's important to respect that and not push her to move faster than she's comfortable. Similarly, if she has certain values or beliefs that are important to her, respecting those, even if they differ from your own, is key to building a strong and respectful connection. In addition to respecting her boundaries, it's also important to communicate your own. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, which means that your needs and boundaries are just as important. Be clear about what you're comfortable with and what you expect in the relationship, and make sure that both of you are on the same page. Respect and boundaries go hand in hand with trust. When both parties feel respected and understood, it builds a foundation of trust that is essential for any lasting relationship. It also creates a dynamic where both partners feel valued and empowered, leading to a more fulfilling and harmonious connection. The art of seduction is a complex and multifaceted skill that extends far beyond mere physical attraction. By incorporating principles of Stoicism such as self-control, emotional stability, respect, and authenticity, you can create meaningful and lasting connections that resonate on a deeper level. The journey is not about manipulation or playing games, but about understanding yourself, understanding others, and approaching relationships with a mindset of mutual growth, respect, and genuine interest. Remember, the most successful and fulfilling relationships are built on a foundation of shared values, open communication, and emotional connection. By applying these principles, you not only enhance your ability to attract others, but also to sustain and nurture relationships that are meaningful, respectful, and enduring. Thank you for exploring this journey into the art of seduction through the lens of philosophy and self-improvement. If you found this video enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the timeless teachings of Stoicism. Whether you're looking to attract a partner or deepen an existing relationship, these insights can help you navigate the complexities of human connection, wisdom, and integrity. Until next time, may you find strength and serenity in every moment.